We got another female fight for this next one. It's Gabriella Fernandes taking on Jasmine Jasudavicius. And I'm pretty excited for Gabriella Fernandes' debut here. I think this is a girl that could potentially be a factor. We have to see, but it's going to be her UFC and USA debut. And she's a great athlete. Striking is very technical and sharp. She's big for the weight, fast hands, good kicks, good forward pressure. In and out movement are on point. She throws good feints. Her power is good. And she'll throw some nice 1-2s, 3-2s, body kicks. She has nice leg kicks, front kicks, round kicks. Good job targeting the body. And her defense is also good. So if she can keep it standing, I think she's going to have the advantage. But she does like to fight moving forward and be the bully, and so does Jasudavicius. So neither fighter should be hard to find. I think it's going to be a war on the feet. But I think Fernandes has more power, speed, and technique. And wrestling-wise, Fernandes is a question mark to me. I haven't seen her face too many wrestlers. She has been taken down in a couple fights I saw, but she was able to get back up to her feet pretty quickly. Her guard actually looked decent. I wouldn't be shocked to see her be held down by Jasudavicius, though, if she ends up on bottom, because she does like to play jiu-jitsu, and I did see her held down for a couple minutes in the second round of her fight with Edna Oliveira. Fernandes in her last fight did snatch a guillotine finish in the first round, so potentially she could be improving with her jiu-jitsu. She is a purple belt, but I think it's unlikely for her to catch a guillotine on someone like Jasudavicius or a UFC level opponent. And Fernandes isn't really an offensive wrestler. She does have a strong Muay Thai clinch, nice knees, and her cardio is solid. And even though this is her UFC debut, she has a lot of high-level experience. She won the LFA flyweight title. She beat a 9-4 fighter to do it. She fought Maria Silva, who's a UFC fighter. She lost that one. She has a win over a UFC fighter, Jasmine Lucindo. And she's going to be looking to parlay her 7-fight win streak into a UFC debut victory. But the game plan for Jasmine Jasudavicius, in my eyes, is going to be pretty simple in this one. I think she has to pressure, close that space, try to clinch against the cage, look for takedowns. On the feet, Jasudavicius has good length, pressure, durability, but she's a little bit slow, tends to plod forward, and she struggles to get on the inside, especially if you saw her last fight with Natalia Silva, which was her first UFC loss. She really struggled with the movement of Silva, and she has okay hands when she can get fighters to exchange with her. So for Jasudavicius, you just need to get your footwork going and not stand in the pocket with her. Her defense isn't good, and she doesn't move her head, so you could certainly pot shot her. And she doesn't slow down, though, and she could take a beating, so fighters have to be in shape, ready to have movement on point for 3 rounds if that's the game plan. Jasudavicius is a solid wrestler and grappler, and that's where she needs to live here. She's good at using her length, her head positioning against the fence, working trips. On top, she can control it fairly well. Being with the ATT, you should have her, they should have her wrestling even more on point. And if she can keep Fernandes against the cage or on her back, she's going to have a chance to win here. She's also always in tremendous shape, has a ton of heart. She loves to fight, and she's going to lay it all out here, I think. And this is a fight where I like what I see from Fernandes. I think she may be the goods, but I still have some questions, and I want to see how Fernandes deals with the clinch and the wrestling of Jasudavicius, along with Jasudavicius' just overall toughness and tenaciousness. If she can dominate Jasmine with her stand-up or even better finish, then I think she could be a future contender. Jasudavicius is going to have a shot in this fight if she can put Fernandes on the cage or on her back. I just don't know if she's going to be able to have enough control to offset the striking advantage and damage that I think Fernandes is going to do. Fernandes looks strong. She looks like a great athlete. And unless she gets gasses out or gets totally exposed in the wrestling realm here, I think she's going to win this fight. So right now I'm going to go with Gabriella Fernandes, but it's something that I'm not extremely bullish on. I think Jasmine Jasudavicius definitely has a chance to win. And it's a little bit to be determined with Fernandes for me, but I think she has potential, and I like what I see from her. So I'm going to pick her to win here by decision.